Well, it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a big show. Oh, crank it up. Turn on them lights. Turn them on. Oh, get ready for something that you never know. You won't see it coming, but I promise you'll know. It's a big show. Come to set things right. Oh, set them right. That's right, guys. Happy Monday, guys. Hoping everybody is doing great out there. How's everybody doing? That's right, guys. I am coming shortly. Right here, guys. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Man, it's been a while. I haven't done a talk show tonight for y'all right here on Monday night side. I've been on my vacation and I've been taking a couple breaks and for a whole week of, well, technically for the whole weekend. I took the whole weekend off to took my little vacation away from the radio station and away from the talk show for a while because and everything else. But anyway, guys, we got some great news to be coming up for y'all pretty soon. I will have a special guest who will be coming on here tonight with DJ Jeff. He will be popping on in a little while, a little bit here and there to talk with y'all for doing this and about what's going on, guys. So that's right. So hoping we will get him on pretty shortly. But we got some great news that we will wanted to talk about. We wanted to bring out to y'all and everything else. So that's right. Some of y'all wanted to know if, in case y'all didn't know, I am streaming from the StreamYard right here, guys, from the StreamYard program that I'm using. So that's what I'm using. But anyway, if y'all ever got to check out the Awesome Hit Radio, some of y'all know about awesomehitradio.com. Y'all go check that out. So, yeah, that's right. So y'all go check it out. So we will wait for a special guest to come on here and everything else. So, but anyway, guys, if you know any artists that want to send their music to the radio station, want to get their music be heard and everything else, please, you can send me to the email. Make sure it into MP3. Make sure it into MP3. My email is calvinblanco17@gmail.com. It's only used for artists usually only. So make sure if you're going to send me music and everything, make sure it's into MP3. So we will have your music up and everything else. So that's right. I am the owner of the awesomehitradio.com. I do have the radio station, which is we will make an announcements about that. I am a owner of this talk show and everything else. So we got my co-owner, DJ Jeff is my co-owner over there at awesomehitradio.com. We have DJ Jerry, is another DJ that we have on board at awesomehitradio.com. We have our manager promoters is Keita at awesomehitradio.com. We have our sister co-manager is Awesome Hit Radio and Miss Pat over there at promoters. We have our sister Claudia is promoted for awesomehitradio.com. That's right. Anybody that is looking for any kind of hosting for website build, computer cleaned up, or anything like that, just let me know that we will get everything else. So to do something for it. But anywho, but like I said, if you're looking for any kind of hosting, guys, sorry about that. We have somebody texting and everything. But if you're looking for a computer cleaned up or website built and everything, we do have 2 website hosting that you could go to. You could go to we could go to uh, Skyline Hosting slash host. It goes skyline/hosting.com. You could go there. I don't know what their prices there, guy. I really don't know where their prices. So you can go there to this website at skyline/hosting.com. Check their stuff, what they have, what special deal they have, and everything else. So if you are looking for hosting, like computer cleanup, website build, whatever, and we have another one you could go to loudhosting.com. That's right. You could go to loudhosting.com right there, and he does the cleanups and build websites and stuff like that. You can check that out and everything else. So if you are watching from my YouTube channel, I got a YouTube channel right there at Calvin Blanco. If you are watching from the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button when you're knowing that when I go live, everything else, so you know when we have videos up, when we talk about different things, about radio station, about DJs and everything else. So if you want to do that, we can. But I'm waiting for my other DJ to come on here so we can make a little announcement, talk about our other news that we had. I know we have announced it about a week ago. We want to try to make another announcement again, just in case y'all miss the announcement of the news that we have. But I will tell you the news that I have my sunny105radio.com back up. Y'all could come check it out. It's sunny105radio.com. Y'all come check it out because let me tell you, it is fantastic. I got it up and running. And then I have a metal station that I am running up and called the Blanco Rocking World.com. Y'all come check that out because I play metal rock music there too. Over there. So if you are into that, I got that radio station running too. I have sunny105radio.com for my country music radio station. So we play just regular country music and everything else. So let me see if because that's right, guys. So, but anywho, guys, if you are looking, like I said, if you are looking for some website be built, be any kind of website you're looking for to be built, or computer cleanup and everything, you can hit some Skyline. Like I said, you could go to skyline/hosting.com. So you can go there, look it up there, and they can get you some computer cleanup or build websites or radio station, whatever. You could go there, or you could go to loudhosting.com. You could go there too. So they do they both company does a fantastic job. They both do a good job. Everything else. So that's right. But anyway, guys, if you are on here, just say hello into the chat room. If you can say hello and everything, I will say hello back to you once you pop on to say hello and everything else. So let's go here. Let's see. Yeah. But like I said, we are doing fantastic. I've been on my vacation. I finally got back on my vacation, so it's been a while. I'm trying to get back into the routine again about doing the DJs and stuff. So there's DJ Jeff and just pop in. How you doing, DJ Jeff?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. So how's things going on with everything on your end?
Actually, it's doing better, better than expected. We've got on Higher Power 3, what we've done is decided to call, this is the tongue twister. Are you ready?
Okay.
You are listening to the Higher Power Show on higherpower3.com. Now, I'm from the South, more or less the Southeast, more or less from the country. So it's a challenge for me to say it. So I literally, you can ask my wife, I've been practicing that all weekend because last week I either messed it up a couple of times or I called it still Shockwave.
Uh-huh.
And of course, we buried Shockwave back on the last Friday of February. So I'm getting it not so tongue-tied, like some folks do. And I'm just like, okay, this is a Higher Power Show. Listen to higherpower3.com, on and on and on. I guarantee you come Wednesday, I'm going to mess up. So
Yeah.
so y'all need to view in to see when I mess up and how often I mess up saying it. But it's going good.
Well,
We
that's
have
good.
had I've had about 40 something new artists have reached out to me. We're going to actually be interviewing a new artist. Let's see, her name is Yvette Melinda. Yeah, Yvette Melinda.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to interview her Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And she's actually in the, I believe she's in the Central Time Zone. So
Okay.
looking forward to that. But real receptive folks. The site is up and running. Loud Hosting, and I just got finished doing a marathon in there. He really has made it look good. Made a connection to our sister station, Awesome It Radio, and then our other sister station, Powertown Radio, Loud Hosting, and then Facebook. And the Facebook connection, when you look in there, it's going to take you to the Higher Power fans page on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
You just would log into it, of course. You're like you would log into your Facebook. It'll take you straight to the site. So in Facebook, I'm using it for our listeners, and I'm also using it for our artists to keep them updated. Hey, your song's going to play on such and such date. So if people want to, hear the new artist and see who's going to be coming in during the show, then they can go to the Higher Power Facebook page and they can see it. Like I'm placing there Yvette Melinda to be interviewed this coming Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll drop in some songs from some of the new artists that we'll be playing. So keeping that line of communication open with our listeners and with each other, I think is starting to pay off.
That's good. That's real good. So, how things going with you, Loud?
Been very, very busy the last few days. Some of it I can talk about, some of it I can't. And other than that, I'm doing pretty well tonight. Just a little on the tired side, but comes to the territory of being the awesome web designer I can be.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
It's all about repetition.
Yeah, sometimes we have to try to keep it, professional best we can,
Yeah.
So, because you try not to go like overboard with things, So,
Yeah.
But guys, that's the great news. I know we had an announcement about a week ago that we have our sister station finally running up because I don't know if some of our listeners did catch it on because we had so much other stuff that was involved with that in the video too. It was just kind of chaotic. So this time we will let y'all know that we do got a sister station, which is called Awesome Hit Radio, that connects it with the High Power 3 right now.
Yep.
So,
and what else is it connected to?
So we our third one where I'm trying to remember that we have yours, which is which I don't have it all up here yet, but I need to try to get all that downloaded, and then which you could talk about that if you want.
I know we've got Loud Hosting on Higher Power 3, and we've got Powertown Radio and Awesome Hit Radio, and then the Facebook link to the Higher Power fans page.
Yeah.
And I know there's some more works going on for another station to open up. And for our listeners, it's going to be on Higher Power 3. That's a definite. So getting the information, like I said, to the listeners is important. And Loud's been very, very good. It's, doing things on the Higher Power 3 side because it's some things out of our control. And unfortunately, the internet carrier is one of those things. But hopefully tomorrow we'll get that resolved. But it's I think I've told y'all before, or I know I've told Loud, I thought about getting into computer school until I saw what all he has to do. And it's like, no, I'm not going to. That's too much.
Yeah, it's way too much. It's too much headache. It's like way too much on your shoulder, It's way too much.
Go ahead. Finish what you're saying, Calvin. Sorry for
it's like one little thing you do and it can screw up big time. Just one little button you press or one little thing you do, it go boom, it's going.
And if Loud has noticed, I have not asked for access to certain things because I know better, and I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I would rather get with Loud and let him open up the stuff and do the things for me because I do not want to mess up what he's done.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't have enough. Well, last week or the week before, we had some certain situations we had to deal with. But then I didn't have enough chicken nugget boxes to crush. And this goes with what Jeff has said, and this is what goes with what Calvin has said. They might as well just leave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what you're doing? You can do it quick, like 6 clicks and it's done.
Yep.
Yep.
Or if it's something that keeps crashing because you put it back up, and someone types in hi and then it goes back down again, then that's 6 hours later we'll have it fixed.
Yeah. So it's like I said, just one little button you do it, you can screw it up. Like what happened to me when I did with Awesome Hit Radio with the schedule. I was trying to fool with it, trying to learn it, but that one little thing I did, I just screwed it up big time. I was like, I ain't doing this no more. I'm done. I'm not touching it no more. So, yeah. You said that you had changed your fan page, right, Jeff? You had changed it to High Power 3 of your fan
Yes.
page.
Yes.
So there you go, God. This is his fan page right here. So how you got it all set up? Can they still send a friend request to get into your
Yeah.
fan page?
You can. What we're going to do is communicate with both the artists and with the listeners, or with folks on Facebook, and they can come in there and they can drop prayer requests. They can look, the dates and times of upcoming shows. They can see who's going to be interviewed on the next show. They can also, there's inspiration in there. There's videos, there's scripture, there's uplifting stories, positive stories. If you got the prayer requests, put them in there. If something good has happened to you, put it in there and let us know about it. If you want information about how to get your music, if you're an independent artist, or even if you're an artist with a manager without a label and you want your music to be played, even a current artist, big artist, reach out to us. You can reach out in there, which is probably one of the easiest ways. On the site, you can always go to the chat room, but that Higher Power 3 fan page is exactly what it's meant to be. It's to let people know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I've got to remember to start putting in there that the show times that I've got, we mirror the sister station.
Mm-hmm.
So we may have folks on Higher Power 3, and we also may have folks on Awesome Radio, which is fine. As long as they're drawn into one of the stations, that's what's important.
Oh,
and
yes.
I'm thinking probably the fans page will help out. But it's fun. I was telling you the first day I did the 2 stations. I've got my laptop, big screen up, and another laptop, and then I opened up 2 tabs. So it's like, okay, I'm following this, I'm following that, and it's like I'm sort of glad I wasn't too busy in the chat room, but it's getting a little bit easier. I've been practicing looking at both stations some often on this weekend, but yeah. And any questions y'all got or any suggestions you would like or music, put it in the shockwave. I mean, shock. See, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Put it into the Higher Power 3 fans page, and we will definitely get to it. Get back with you, whatever you need. We're there.
Yeah, and they can even actually send the music to your email right here.
Yes, they can.
Junior Pillar 5461 at gmail.com. So
yes,
but they always got to make sure they have to put it into the MP3.
Yes, put their names and the song in there. I've had a few funny situations with folks sending stuff over, but we got it corrected, and their music is now in their autoplay. So I've heard several new artists music mixed in with current artists. So it's pretty cool, and you really can't tell the new artist. It's just been a great fit so far.
Yeah. So, do you have any comment to say about that, when that artist does try to send their music to our email or whatever into MP3?
Yes, let me be a little clearer on that, because if you send a wave, it automatically rejects itself when I try to upload it to their auto DJs for them. Because our system is not set up to take wave files. But personally, if the DJ wants to listen to it off record, the wave file will work just fine for them. But for on air purposes, it has to be MP3, and that must be in the smallest bit rate of 128. Cannot be 192, 320, 450, whatever the other higher bit rates are. It has to be the slowest one.
Yeah.
The smallest one, I should say, not the slowest.
Okay.
Because it sounds a lot better at 128 than it does 192 and 320. Other than that, we're all looking for DJs to help with Awesome Hit Radio, Sunny 105, Howard Power 3, Rocking Blanco Rocking World. Yay! I was watching Wayne's World when I come up with that name. I wanted to name it Wayne's World, but no. So
yeah.
We do have a couple.
Sorry about that. Okay,
I thought you knew better. Mute that sucker. But anywho, as I was saying before, someone's oven timer went off. We do have a couple of rock stations that are mirrored to everybody else's radio stations. Currently, one's in the transition that was in a deal with Mr. Blanco up there in the right-hand corner. That'd be right-hand, whatever. Yeah. The one with the black T-shirt. So, with that, Blanco Rocking World is going to be affiliated with all the other stations that these guys are linked in together. We don't know if we're going to link this one, but if people were listening to or understood that Calvin had another rock station come up into play, he did have one that was looking a lot better than his. Still needs work on it. Sometimes I'll if I get bored, I'll play with it. I'll make it look a little better. But there was a situation that happened, and him and I worked it out. So the Blanco radios is kind of a spawned off of New Iberia Rocks.info.
Yeah.
.info. So that's going to become under Loud Hosting, Loud Empire, and that's going to be turned into a death metal station. Why death metal? Good question you're wondering, huh? Because I want to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm on Rockin'. Here we go again, Rockin' Pizza. No, I'm not going to give that station a shout out, but it almost came out of my mouth. Blanco Rocking World is a sister station to Power Ton Radio. Because, you build a Frankenstein, some kind of monster, it's got to have a sister somewhere, you know? So I figured we'd let him ride on my coattails and see if he can one day get enough cojones to challenge me to a battle off. And if he can, if he wins, I don't know what we'll wager, but if that ever happens, it's going to be left up to a Facebook event page and a fan poll vote.
Yeah.
Sometimes those fan votes and fan polls are cutthroat and cut dry.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. So
that's right. Eat his Wheaties. So go ahead, Calvin.
You maybe lost what I want to say. But anyway, guys, that's right. If you have any prayers you want to leave and everything, we do have a prayer room that you can leave into the prayer. It's called an Awesome Hit Radio prayer room. You can leave some prayers in there and everything, or requests, or anything you want, or even if you want to know what's going on in there. So we have another fan page here called Awesome Hit Radio fan page. You can leave a request in there too, or you can leave anything you want to know what's going on the radio station, be on my side or be Jeff's side or Lau's side. You can come check it out right here at the Awesome Hit Radio fan page.
Yep.
There. So, um, yeah. So, what else y'all have on your mind so far?
Um, I, you know, it's hard to stump me, but I think you might have stumped me. And oh yeah, in the chat rooms, you know, if you can always, you know, come into the chat room, or you can always stay outside the chat room. It doesn't matter, but you know, if a lot of times we have artists in there with us, we have um, other, you know, either one of us will be in there or all of us will be in there. So you can also go into the chat room, and if you got a question or something, you can put it in that chat room, and we can address it right there. We keep it, you know, family friendly, and we, if you've got a prayer and you want an immediate prayer, if I'm on air, you know, and I know Calvin the same way, just drop it in there. And people need to realize if you got a song that's fading and you put a prayer request in there and another song kicks up, we're not ignoring you. It's just adequate to let that song fade out and the new song to kick in, because we don't want to interrupt the song when it's, you know, we know it's important, but due to the fairness of the artist and the sound that we're trying to provide to our listeners, we're going to let that song fade out and then we'll go to a prayer. And if, you know, you come in late and you see a prayer that's been done and you've got one, same thing, just let us know and we will get it. So don't be hesitant about that, you know, coming into the chat room. We have a lot of fun in there, a lot. You know, we pick on each other. We have a good time. So don't be scared. We won't bite. You know, just come in if you want to. You're always more than welcome.
Yeah.
We don't bite, we just nibble.
Yeah, you might nibble, bark a little, but you know, no bite.
Yeah. So, but
What was that comment?
it just say hi, but it just say Facebook user. So it does that. I don't know why, but it does that.
Well, hello, Facebook user.
But anyway,
Welcome.
yeah. Let's talk about the Lao hosting guy. Lao,
Yeah.
what do you got special going on with that? Like what?
Well, slow your roll there. There was something I wanted to talk about before we even go into that
Okay,
segment.
go ahead.
All right, because actually, this will segue into what's going on in my jurisdiction. But anyhow, let me see if I can add it to the screen. Screen share. That one. Okay. Let me know. Can you see this at all in your guys' screen share?
Yeah.
Okay. This whole new box right here is eventually going to be on all loud hosting clients' chat rooms, because I know the guy in the black is tired of getting harassed. I know that I'm tired of getting harassed. You know what? This is going to stop the harassment. I'm going to play with this on this site for a couple weeks before I put it on everybody else's. So it's just relatively keep it short, sweet, and to the point. Like it says down here, I will be on all boxes in different colors to their chat room or their station format. That just DM the DJ to request a song. Unfortunately, to stop the harassment, we have once this goes into effect, you have to register with an email address. Why? It's because, Calvin, how many times do you have to contact me in a week to reset your passwords for your chat room?
Oh, a lot of time. It's a lot of few times. I lost count. I can't even count on my hands.
And what is usually my answer when you send me a message?
I forget sometime.
Did you forget to write this down?
Yeah.
Well, instead of writing it down, you can always tell it to send you a new a new password link that you create your own password. We don't keep the passwords or anything inside the system other than the email addresses associated with what you sign up in case we have to kick you out as you're a bad apple. And God, I'm sick and tired of dealing with bad apples. So yeah, so far as deals and what I'm offering right now, I am offering a 25% off spring sale that starts tomorrow, goes to May 1st. That's 25% off of a website. 15% off a computer repair. Anything that I can do remote, unless it has to come to me, then it's a different price plan. But my plans are cheap. I know what I'm doing. I'm quick at it. And if it stumps me, thank God for YouTube. So, like I said, if you have any questions, you need any services, I don't do upgrades to Windows 11 because I don't do anything with Windows 11 until version 2 or version 3 comes up, because I want Microsoft to get all the bugs out of the system before I tinker with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you tinker with it now and you put it on your hard drives, the computers that can automatically take it right now, because some computers you have to put in a special module.
Yeah.
And I forgot off the bat how much that part is to do it. It's just a little click snap-on piece that goes on your motherboard. But it's not, if you can wait and just wait for it to come out, a couple of different versions, upgrades of Windows 11. Or if you're in one of those hurries, just go out and buy a brand new Windows 11 computer and sell your other one on eBay or something, or give it to a family member that can use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because what's going on with Windows 11 on existing computers that can go from 10 to 11 is sometimes I've been hearing reports of you have 10 days. If you don't like Windows 11, you have 10 days to revert back to Windows 10, your current Windows 10 version that you were using. But I've also heard that people tried about 7 days into it to try to go back because they don't like it. The hard drive freezes.
Wow.
The hard drive locks up. It starts taking away your desktop browser thingamajigs, your icons.
Yeah.
Because that's what it did for my ex-wife. I get a phone call from a weird phone number from up north. She goes, I need help with my computer. It's all suddenly deciding to suck itself inside out. I'm like, proper English terminology here? What's it doing? The icons are disappearing one by one, day by day. I'm like, oh boy. That to me sounds like ransomware, DSN changer virus. Yeah, those change from year to year to different names that the high-tech government wants to give those things. It's like a tornado.
Yeah.
Oh, we got tornado Exit coming through. A couple weeks later, oh, we got tornado Sunny coming through. You get the drift?
Yep.
Yep.
And then I'm sitting here reading about all this stuff like at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I don't bed at 7 o'clock in the morning, talking about it in my sleep. All right. Okay. All right. Delta's going to screw us here in about 2 weeks. And Big Dog's going to screw us in about a month. What's next?
Yep.
Drift. So if you have any further questions about Windows 11, you can personally contact me at Loud Hosting on Facebook, or ask these gentlemen for my contact information. They are able to strictly give out my cell phone number.
Yep.
You call me. If I don't recognize the number, I'll probably let you go to voicemail. Oh, great.
So, yeah.
Phone's going off. So, anywho,
But anywho, but before that, hello, Sister Claudia. Just seen you pop in.
Hey, Claudia.
Sorry we didn't say hello right away, but we're just letting them talk first
Yeah. Hey,
before
Claudia.
anything. So I hope you're still in here. So hello.
I hope you're doing well today, Claudia.
Yes.
So, but yeah. So like I said, it's excitement. We got a lot more things going on, so I can't wait. We still got a lot more doors been opened up for us. With that,
Yeah.
is the good news for us. We're starting to get great artists actually is going out there and telling us about our station. With that is
Yeah.
a fantastic news there.
Yeah.
Very, very, very excited. So, you said you have another interview you're about to try to set up, Jeff?
Yeah. Wednesday night, Yvette, Melinda, and I'm working on one, um, hopefully for Friday night. I don't know exactly, but it'll be updated in the Higher Power 3 fan page on Facebook. I've got a friend that lives over Northern Ireland. He was in our chat room Friday night, if anybody was in there with us. And he and I go back to another station I was at, and I helped him get some of his music heard, here in the state and the southern part of the states, especially the southern part of the states. And he is a tremendous Christian singer. He also loves the hard rock. Metallica is one of his favorite groups, and of course, it's one of mine too. But he's got that style. He's got a really beat up, loud type of music that he does and performs. And we've played his music on the station and gotten good reviews. I have from individuals that's popped in and listened to it. So if we can get him in on, he's like a 4-hour time zone difference, I think.
Okay.
So we're going to do that. And, all I can say is keep checking and, follow and like the page, Higher Power 3, because like I said, that's where the information comes first. Even before the show pops up, we talk about what's next on the show, but in the Higher Power 3 fan page, you get everything first. You know what's going to happen,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's working out good. Real good.
Good. For the High Power 3, are you looking for any some special promoters and sponsors for on your side of your radio station?
It'd be glad to get some sponsors. I've had managers actually, and this is one of the biggest compliments you can give a station, is when a manager reaches out to you and asks you to play their client's music.
Yeah.
And I've had that happen a couple of times. So that says, we're doing something, we're heading in the right direction. You just don't reach out to a station without saying, you're going to listen to the station for a little bit. You're going to hear what's going on. Do I want my artists associated with that station? And fortunately, we've had two that have said, yeah, I want their music out there. And I think it's what it's based on. Higher Power 3 is based still on the foundation of getting new artists heard. That's the priority right there, getting artists heard. And then mixing it in with current artists. And when you have that, and we had that, I really believe we had that Friday night. That's the perfect mix right there. When you can go a show from beginning to end, even myself, if I don't hear a different style of music output, if it's like, hey, this guy's been singing, Casting Crown's been around for a while, David Crowder's been around for a while, Brant Pethick, I haven't heard of him, but wow, he's must have been around for a while. That's the perfect case scenario, and that's what we strive for. We'll listen to it, and so far, honestly, I've not received any music that I've turned down. And a lot of these artists, the first go around we did with them a couple of weeks ago on Higher Power 3, all their music is built into the system to where it can play at any time now. So that's something we can offer to new artists, and they just can't go up to a station and say, hey, play my music. Chances are a lot of them, well, who are you? You haven't been around long enough. And that's just, to me, that's the wrong thing. It's like a job. We can't hire you. You don't have enough experience.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we can't play your music. You don't have enough experience. I put money down on some of these artists that are out there, that they can run circles around some of these big artists. That's how good they are.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Loud? About your station? Are you doing any kind of special interview coming up on your side?
Mm, no, not really. I'm probably just going to table all interviews until after Stanley Cup playoffs are done.
Oh, okay.
Because if there's a
Yeah.
hockey game on, I'm watching it.
Hey, we always
I
know
don't
you
care
always
if
a
it
big
starts at
hockey
7
fan.
o'clock in the morning and doesn't get done until 5 in the morning. I'm watching it.
We always knew you always been a hockey fan. So
Yeah.
yeah, so can never get him pulled away from that.
And the music style on Higher Power 3 is based on the foundation of contemporary, but it also branches out, but contemporary right in the middle. You have all
Yeah.
these marks that go out. You've got praise, you've got worship, you've got the actual contemporary style. There's Christian hip hop out there. There's Christian rock. There's Christian country. And on Higher Power 3, we borderline that example with Stained Red or Skillet at that top of the line, to as far down as to a song that will just put you into a worship style. And we try to build that show. I try not to go from slow to fast, back to slow. I try to either build it up or build it down. So, and we do that for the listeners. I try to think of a listener, how they want it, and it works out good. But yeah, that's the style of music that's on Higher Power 3.
Sounds like to me, Jeff, that you're saying to the listener base that's watching us tonight that you're building the station like a ham cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow and steady, not fast and crazy.
Yeah, you're right. And that's the way to do it. As
But
long as,
go ahead.
no, are you going to talk about the ham and cheese sandwich?
No. It was just a reference so I can keep my peeps that are watching this entertained and engaged.
Yeah.
So, speaking of fast and crazy, there is a possibility. Well, there ain't a possibility. It's going to happen. When? It's going to be TBA'd. But I was approached. I don't know if you want to mention this now, Jeff, but you know what?
No.
Cat's out of the bag where I'm mentioning it anyway. Eventually, I will be doing a Christian metal show. Yeah. What? Christian metal show? Darn it. Metal show on Higher Power 3.
Yes.
Probably going to be on Sunday nights from 9 o'clock Eastern till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. I know some people are going to go, but you play the hardcore stuff. You play like Slayer, Slipknot, Korn, Limp Bizkit, Diverticulitis Band, Dying Whatever, Pig Destroyer. Yeah, I had to mask up that one band. Because if I tell the person that band called Dying Whatever, people are going to look at me, and you're going to do a Christian show? Are you out of your mind? I may be out of my mind, but you know what? Occasionally I do get burnt out on hearing the mainstream, underground, hardcore, rah, metal up your finger type stuff, kind of metal, to something a little bit more relaxing for other people. I'm not there to have it relaxing for me. I'm just there to provide a show.
Yeah.
I've been at this for one too many blue moons, so if the fans are going to listen to it, the fans are going to like it, then I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
If it comes to becoming a stagnated, stale bologna sandwich, then I'm going to take it off the radio station and figure out why it worked so great for so long. Then why does it sound like a stale sandwich in a bag of potato chips? And I'm not a big fan of eating stale potato chips or eating a stale sandwich. So, but far as promoters and DJs, yeah, I'm looking for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have a little. I have a little different hiring procedure than Jeff and Andy. Or not, whoops, sorry. I meant Jeff and Calvin. That was a total oops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Edit that out before you post this. Wait, it's too late. It's live.
Yeah, I know, right?
But anywho, I'm looking for DJs. I'm looking for promoters. I have my own format, my own vision of how I want my promoters to work with me and how to go about posting my show. Here's a little idea. You reshare what I originally post. If you think you can do, like a friend of mine that does websites, if you think you can post it better, go for it. If you don't like what I post and you think you can critique it, just say, hey, send me a private message. Hey, I'm critiquing this post. I don't think it's going to work for tonight, but let's see what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
DJs. I do a little bit of a different hiring style than these guys. I will give you I'll give you the program to play with, to get familiar with. And the only way you get hired on any of my rock stations is through a DJ battle. If the fans like your style of music, they will vote to hire you. If they don't, then sorry about your luck, Charlie, but try again.
Yep.
Yeah. I hear some cat talking to each other back there.
It's Peanut. She's putting her 2 cents in.
That's what it sounds like. Because I can hear it loud and clear there. Trying to say something. Probably trying to say, yeah, I love when Dad go to war. Pretty funny. So what kind of your style, how the way you want to hire some DJ on High Power 3, Jeff?
You're going to have to go through some type of training. There's some questions that we're going to ask that I'm not really sure how to come up with them yet, but it's going to be a thorough check to make sure that everybody's cool. There's no issues, no problems. And then they won't go live until I get the input of loud. You know, that's just the way I look at it. Or if they go live on the station, they're going to have to, if they see a personal message come in from Loud or from myself or even from you, Calvin, they're going to have to acknowledge us at that time and say, okay, we can tell them what they might want to improve on. But it's going to be different. It's just not going to like, hey, open the door coming in, you've got a shot, go for it. You know, I think past experiences we've learned, and I think
did we ever learn?
I think changing things around is what we need to do, because it's like you've said, and you've said Loud, and you, Calvin, we're getting that spotlight. We're getting the word is getting out now, and we've built and are still building, and we're doing it at a pace that we're comfortable with.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have 5 folks come in and say, hey, I want to do this. I've DJ'd, let me DJ, blah, blah, blah. If you're going to watch me that closely, then let's go somewhere else. Go somewhere else then, because we're going to watch you closely. It's just got to. It's to protect it protects
it's to protect
us.
our arses, protect your arses, and prevent, because I don't know about you gentlemen, but I'm sick. I'm still pulling out 2x4 with nail spikes out of my back.
Yeah.
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 And it doesn't feel good once we should have handled the situation a little different, but
yeah.
My method of learning something is sometimes out of the frying pan into the fire. Then if you get burnt, then you learn from it, then you deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, we got burnt to our crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
all radio stations, me as a provider, I've learned some stuff over the weekend. So, I learned some
Yeah.
good things. I learned some bad things. I've dealt with some harassment. I've done some with some critiquing. You know what? All I gotta say is we're improving. We're gonna show you by our professionalism. We're just not gonna allow some a hats to basically throttle us again and put us back to what we just got done dealing with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's not fun.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Especially when I'm the DJ trainer, and what really burns my bacon is when you train somebody, then you give them all the knowledge, you give them all the tools of the trade, and they basically spit in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally take responsibility for that because I thought this person knew better. And
Hello, Sister Shelly. What's going on, my
Hey,
sis?
Shelley.
hello. But anywho, it just, we got to be smart about who we bring aboard because, no offense here, but dealing with being stabbed in the back for what, maybe a month, guys,
Yes.
does not
Easily.
feel good.
No.
It gets us all tired out. We're burnt out. Someone cops an attitude with someone, and guess who's I got to stay up all night and deal with it?
Yeah.
It ain't these two gentlemen up on top. It's this sucker. Because you're not going to destroy a friend's radio station. You're not going to cop an attitude with me because I'll whack you with a frying pan faster than you can spell the word crap.
Yep.
But
Yep.
it's not the word crap you're going to spell. It's the other one.
Yep. So,
But it's like, but at the same time, we're still looking for DJs. We're still wanting to go forward, but
Yeah.
but we do want to let y'all guys know that we, if you all want to come on board to be a DJ, we do have a not like a real radio station, but it is a station for DJs only to be trained on, which is DJ Loud will be the trainer, be up in there. So you have to follow the rules, whatever he say and how it goes.
you mean a Sergeant Loud?
Yes.
There you go. Sergeant Loud.
I need to get that Sergeant Slaughter get out every time we hire a new DJ so they know exactly what I need.
So
sombrero and.
But if y'all remember, if y'all do come on board as a training, like I said, you have to follow his rules and you have to pay attention to what he's trying to teach y'all. He's not doing things to be, the ugly way or mean way or whatever. So yes, he's just trying to teach you how to do things better.
Yeah.
What does she mean by her last two comments?
Right. Well, she
I
said,
smell
"I smell
anger,
laugh aloud. I like him." She's talking about you.
Yeah, I don't put up with crap.
And then she go raise the Cajun here because she's a raise the Cajun girl too, just like me. So Sheila,
brother.
Sister Sheila only live about 5 minutes away from me, so she's not.
Oh, good Lord.
So, okay, yeah, I could come on. Yeah, I could put you on. She want to come on.
Oh yeah.
Yay! More the merrier.
That's right.
So I will send you the link, sister. Give me a few seconds. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna send you the links, so you should be getting it in a few seconds. Oh shit! Wow, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Come back in. I pressed the wrong button.
Well, you've done that before in the past. I can vouch for
it. Sorry, Lau. Come back in.
Yeah, I know he's fussing now.
He's probably saying some words.
He's gonna come in like the Texas rattlesnake. You know what?
He did text me. Sorry, Lau. I pressed the wrong button. Hello,
Hi guys.
Hey,
when
lady.
you did that, you should have heard what I was yelling in the background.
I'm fixing to go live in 30 minutes, so I gotta hurry up.
Oh, cool.
I come on for a minute and he started talking. I said, "Oh, people, let me tell you something, brother. You stirred my spirit up. You try to teach people the knowledge that God has given you, and when they don't want to listen, hon, let me tell you something. That's when you need to remove them individuals."
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Brother, I'm like, I like his spirit. I like you, Calvin.
Oh yeah. So
I just wanted to come on and say I love you guys.
oh, I love
we
you
love you
too,
too.
sis.
And I support every bit of everything y'all are doing, Calvin. And if y'all need me, Brother Jeff, I don't know this dude's name that really was.
Loud. His name is Loud. That's our other hosting that we with our site with Loud
Really
hosting.
awesome.
Yes.
Calvin,
So,
I tell you what, oh my goodness, God's going to do something, because this fella here, he reminds me of a male Sheila. Praise God. Because let me tell you something, I'm like 5 minutes from Calvin. I am real as it comes. I will tell somebody in a heartbeat, brother.
yep.
And I'll do it in the proper way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, I'll do it the proper way. I've
Yep.
learned the hard way.
Yep.
I've learned the hard way. But you know what? I just want to come on and say I love you guys, and I am so excited for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It
Yeah.
like this.
Oh yeah. So like we said earlier, me and Jeff, we became to sister station now. He got a station called High Power 3. So you need to check that out if you get a
Send
chance.
me the
Check that
link
out.
to that.
I will.
What
Okay.
I can do. Oh, and by the way, Calvin, and with the other station, I have got like 30 artists that wants to send they're sending all their songs to me. And I'm like, don't send them to me. Send them to them.
Yeah. So
Ken Holloway's one of them. He lives here in Lafayette.
oh
He's a
really?
country singer. Oh my goodness.
He sounds familiar. He sounds really
He's
familiar.
amazing. And I'm gonna they're all sending them to me, so I'll just transfer them to y'all.
Yeah, please do. Please
Yes.
do, sis. Whatever
Yes.
help it be great. You know, it'd be a miracle. Yeah,
Okay, hon. I just want to drop in and say I love you guys, and y'all keep on keeping on.
All
Thank you.
right.
We love you
Thank
too.
sis. We love
Thank
you
you.
too, sis.
Goodbye, Brother Jeff.
Bye.
Bye-bye, hon.
Bye-bye.
That's a sweet lady.
Oh yeah, she's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Fun to hang around with, though, too.
Yeah.
Very fun. So
That was a refreshing breath of fresh air.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
so man, let me tell you. Man, we got more site and more stuff open up for us. I can't believe. I'm so excited. So like I said, if y'all are looking for any website built or computer cleaned up, hey, we got two of the website hosting you could go to. You could go to skyline/hosting.com, or you could go to loudhosting.info. So yeah.
And
Go
on
check
the
that out.
Higher Power 3 site, you can click onto it and it'll take you straight over to where you need to go to.
Yeah. You could go there too. Yeah, you're right about that, Jeff. We got it right on our sister station. They could go there too to our site in case they can't find it. They could go right there on the bottom. Scroll all the way to your left hand side of the screen. You're going to see all the little logos that posted on the side of our website. And when you press it, it's going to take you straight to whatever you want to go to.
Yes, it will.
So, anything else you got to say, Lau? Because I know
Nope,
you over there.
I'm just on here for the ride, so you guys just finish doing what you gotta do.
I thought you got something else in your mind. You're thinking just like it's just rolling in your mind over there.
No, well, I do, but it's not meant for this platform. Trust me.
So you trying your hardest just to keep it to PG.
Dingo.
There you go.
That's okay. Calvin took it to PG-13 a while ago when he disconnected you.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have heard. Oh, you should have heard me on the other side.
What did
of
I
that
tell you?
PG disconnect.
What did I tell you? He's going to come back in like the Texas Sidewinder.
Yep. I said, "Oop!" I said, "Go."
Oh wait, Texas rattlesnake. My bad. Texas rattlesnake.
I
Did you
said,
see
"What?"
Did
Go
you see
ahead.
the message I sent you on Facebook, Calvin?
Yeah. I was trying to remove something. I removed the wrong one, and it went blue. I said, "Oh shit!" I said, "Oh, I removed it." And then Jeff notices. He said, "I bet she's doing some cursing right now."
you, you hit the nail on the head.
I said, "Oh my god, I can't believe I hit the wrong one." But
If
it
this
happened.
was these nut shows and that happened and you did that on yourself,
Yep. Yep.
I would have cussed out. I would
I was. That was pretty
take the
fun.
lampshade off and just throw it at you.
That was pretty fun about our do when we had our talk show. We were thinking we need to think about putting that back up because I think that was fun and enjoyable. It was funny. We had few people laughing, and let me tell you, it was crazy.
But boy, let me just put it this way: it was uncensored as all get out.
Yeah.
Because if someone wanted to be called a jackwagon, you got called a jackwagon on the spot.
Yep. Yep.
But if we bring that show back, and let me just put it this way to the listeners that eventually are going to watch this and go, "Oh, you brought Loud back on your video shows?" Well, yeah, this is just a trial and error to see how well I fit with being censored.
Yeah.
So far, I'm doing okay. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Taking one for the team.
Yep.
Yep.
So.
But like I was saying, there's going to be no attacking other radio shows as we go live if we bring these nuts are loud back. No bringing individuals on to explain their past records or anything like that. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about any Crazy Joe wannabes. There's a few of them that we're dealing with now. I can think of about 4 or 5 individuals that classify as Crazy Joe subjects.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're not going to talk about him on the show if it comes back to life. I may be bringing in another Christian person that are friends with me. He might be wanting to join the show. I don't know if you guys want to join in on that show. It's just whenever my shiny little 35-pound, 6-foot Lord tells me to bring it back online. Because I believe in God, but I don't believe in what Calvin believes in or what Jeff's into. Everybody has their own gods that they believe in.
Yeah.
Mine is once a year. In June, about maybe 10, 20 days before my birthday, but that's besides the point.
But anyway, guys, hey, yeah, Jeff, do you have a YouTube channel or you don't have one yet?
I've got one, but I haven't been to it in years. It was built back before Robin started another station. And I really don't have a lot of content to put on there. I don't know if I'll go in there and reopen it. I think what I've done by opening the Higher Power 3 Facebook page, I'm sort of thinking that takes place because what I'm putting in there, I'll put over there on YouTube. So I might open it, I might not. But I think I'm more effective in the Facebook and in Instagram. And now I'm starting to get more active in Twitter right now.
Okay.
So
that's cool, guys. So
ain't we all better than some people on Twitter?
yes.
But
Calvin, if you were a sports analyst replay guy, you would stink. If you're gonna pop something up like that for Higher Power 3, you need to leave it there for like 15 seconds ish. 2 seconds. Oh, here it is. Blink gone.
Yep. So hey, that's okay.
It's like for example, if let me just use this as a hockey reference. We want to see Chris Pronger put Justin Bieber into the glass as many times as we can in 30 seconds. not 2.
But anyway, guys, the one that I'm watching on the YouTube channel right now, guys, I do got a YouTube channel, that Calvin Blanco right there. At the YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button so you can know when I go live. You can know what's going on between the sister station or the metal station, whatever we got going on. You can come check it out right there at my YouTube channel, right there at Calvin Blanco, right there. So,
So
yeah.
you said hit the bell, right? So when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
hit the bell, does it make the Taco Bell noise?
Yeah, it makes a little Taco Bell noise.
Ding! Oh, I'm going to Taco Bell.
That's right.
Sorry. Oh, Kelvin's live on YouTube. Oh, I heard the Taco Bell thing. I'm going to Taco Bell.
So that's right, guys. If y'all get a chance, go check out awesomehitradio.com right there. Check it out. And we got the Sister Station Connection with High Power 3, which is awesome. That's exciting, which I got to work on getting the banners for Laos of his radio station there too, so I can put that up in there too for him. Next time we do another talk show, we're going to show you what his radio station looks like and all about too.
Yes.
So if y'all into like metals and rock music, go check it out. Just go tell him hello in the chat room. He's not gonna bite and everything else. So give him a listen. Give him y'all time out of y'all time.
Yeah. Please do.
So yeah, once again, guys, if you like I said, if you're looking for a hosting, go there, loudhosting.info. Go ahead and check that out right there. I know it's too big. I know it's covered up everybody's face, but that's okay. We got skylinehosting.com. So there you go.
Well, there's a reason why pop that back up that you just had. Not Skyline, but Louds.
That.
Why does everybody? Why do you guys think it's that big?
What you mean?
Just think about it. Why is the picture bigger than Skyline hosting?
I don't know because Jeff. Not Jeff. Jamie had sent me a picture of his logo.
Okay.
So that's why. And how he did it, and it just came that way. But when I did it, I had to blow it up a little bit because it was so small. Nobody can see that.
I know it looked like a piss hand.
So I blew it up. So I screenshot it to make sure they don't miss what I'm talking about.
Well, if you throw mine back up there for a second, I can explain why it looks that way.
Okay. We'll bring it back up. I'll bring it back up. There you go.
Okay. It's because of my loud personality. It's because sometimes I like to stick out like a sore thumb. Sometimes that's good or bad or both. But if you can stand out above the rest, it means I'm doing something right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because if I was a sore thumb and I wasn't rising above the rest, I'd be like a couple of arse hats we just got done dealing with.
Yep.
Yep. That's right.
But experience goes a long ways too.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. It can be. So. Yep. But man, it's been so exciting. I got so much stuff that just run through my head, and I lost a lot of things I want to say. It just went over my head. I should have been
Notepad. Write it down.
Notepad. Okay.
But we got DJ Jerry tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we got definitely. Thank you for reminding me about that too. We got DJ Jerry is coming on tomorrow, guy. He's coming on. I think. Trying to remember. I think it's at 10 to 1. I think it is something like that.
11 to 2.
11 to 2. 11 to 2. So.
Because it's actually 10 to 1 Central Time.
Yes.
Because he's in Texas.
Yes. 10 to 1.
Go big or go home state.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is coming on tomorrow. And then my little ugly butt here that you see, I'll be coming on that tomorrow, a Tuesday. Tomorrow, double shot. It's 6:00 p.m. on Central Time, which would make 7:00 p.m. on the Eastern Time. Yep. So,
And far as if everybody's getting confused right now because we got people in Central and Eastern time, the station goes by Central time only. So if you're confused, here comes my inside joke. Okay, a show starts at 10 to 1 a.m. or not a.m. p.m. Central. That is 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. And if you're over in Sweden, it's whatever the hell time it is. There's my inside joke.
There we go. So, but anyway, I think that's all, guys. You have any final word you want to say, Jeff?
No, I'm good. I'm looking forward for Wednesday night, which would be 5 to 8 p.m. Right? Because we're going on Central Time.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll help me out a lot. Instead of trying to think about, okay, am I ahead or behind? Because we're pretty much hosed anyway, being in the South. So don't need to look any worse than what we are.
Yeah. Lau, do you have anything else? The last thing you want to say?
Bacon.
Let's see. Somebody said DJ Loud, not him again. So I don't know who that is.
That must be your aunt.
No, my aunt's is right here. So
No, the other aunt.
my aunt Belinda. Probably so, no telling. So give her a few seconds and see if she can respond that. Because I remember usually every time she come in, it's always show Facebook user. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why it does that. I don't understand.
Aunt Belinda.
So let me see.
Facebook screwing with your name again.
if she did that, if that is really her. So, but yeah. Man, y'all don't forget, y'all, like I said, just check out all the radio station that going on and everything else. Yeah. So come in the chat room, come say hello, hi to us and everything else. We would love to welcome y'all in there and everything else. Sometime we would be shout out y'all names right on the mic too, whenever we come on the mic, when we talking and stuff. So yeah, we know we see you. We see you. So like I said, you come to the chat room, listen and everything else. So yeah, I noticed.
Oh, she corrected you. That's Aunt Geraldine to you.
But but anyway, guys, when you do come on, I know some people come on, they say, "Oh, I can't hear the music." Guys, remember, if you see this little white box, they got a play button. Hit that play button where you can hear the music. If you're not going to hit that play button, you will not hear the music.
Nope.
So, if you use it on your phone or a tablet, sometimes you have to hit that play button. Now, if you use it on your computer, it automatically plays once you jump on it. So,
it depends if it's in an automatic working state of mind.
Yeah, another thing too, Lyle, since I have you on here, I want you to kind of explain to all our listeners why the site look the way it looked like on the phone device when they come on the phone.
Oh, we're going to talk about that cluster screw. Okay.
Yeah. So that way they can understand why.
Fine, let me put this in the proper. We're going to talk about a Charlie Foxtrot. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Calvin, go ahead and pull it up so I have an idea of what we're looking at.
Okay, I'm gonna go to high power.
Okay, go that way with it. There we go. Now come closer. Okay, you see that picture to the whatever side towards Calvin's elbow, right? Or thumb or whatever that is. It's something going on with the mobile side of things. Me and my geek squad have not had the chance to sit down and see what we can do to fix it. But I do know it's going to cost a lot of pizza, a lot of cussing, and a lot of swearing. And me throwing a bunch of Pepsi cans at the wall trying to figure out what exactly is the major issue of why it looks like that.
Uh-huh.
So, Kelvin, take that sucker, hit those 3 dots, and go to desktop mode from your cell phone, please.
Okay. Let me. All right, guys. On the top of the page, you can see 3 little dots. Now, if you're looking at it on your phone and stuff, it's going to be on your right-hand side corner, right on the top. Hit that 3-side button. It's going to pull up different names and everything. Go all the way to the said desktop site. When you press that desktop site, click it. It's going to open another page, but it's going to give it just a little bit bigger, but a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's the best solution we can offer for now because, like I said, it's going to cost us a lot of pizza, a lot of arguing, a lot of cussing, and a lot of pop cans getting thrown.
Yeah.
Because when something pisses me off, stuff don't stay sitting down.
Yeah. So,
like somebody's website the other day, I had to rebuild 5 times over again. Not to mention any names, but
because I noticed it when you use a tablet, it doesn't do that much like that, like a phone does. So that's why
it's because the difference between a tablet, mobile internet, versus a phone, tablets are built with a little bit more gumption.
Okay.
Some cell phones will work. If you have problems with playing the player on an iPhone, I feel sorry for the iPhone users. Just get a new phone.
Yeah.
Quit supporting Apple and go buy Android. Buy a Windows-based product.
Yep. So that's the best solution that we could kind of explain to all our listeners out there. Because I know I've been, like I said, I've been getting some text sometimes. They're asking me, like, why does it look like this? Why are we not seeing this whole full screen like it's supposed to? So I try to do my best to explain it I could. So that's why I asked you to see if you could give more top explainer how it actually works.
You mean more explanation on why it looks like crap and what we're going to do to fix it?
Yes.
Give us about 5 years. It might be fixed by then.
So, but anyway, so, man. Yep, that's about it, guys. So, remember, check this video, share this video. We really appreciate it if you will share this video to your friends and family. If you want to know what's going on at the beginning, watch it all the way to the beginning of the video. You can know what we're talking about and whatever for there before you can kind of hop in and just start making comments and stuff. Don't know what we're talking about at the beginning. So watch at the beginning of the video so you know it's actually what we've been talking about and what's what. So, yes. But guys, y'all remember, love each other, respect each other. Let's put God in our heart. We only got one life to live because if you believe in him, he will bless us in many ways. And let me tell you, he blessed me. He gave me a lot of open doors. And I met good people, good friends, and a good host and divider. And thank God I have them for my backbone because they saved me for a lot of things. They saved me for, let's put it this way, they saved me a lot of the time on our radio station. You know, they saved us. So thank God for that. Because we did have one DJ kind of screwed us over, but I'm not going to mention no name and stuff like that because I don't want to blap it out. But anywho, but some of y'all probably would catch on who's actually who we're talking about. So, do you have any final word you want to say, Jeff?
No, it's like playing a magician over here and disappearing on y'all. So a call came in. I thought it on silence, but I went to delete it and it knocked me off. So. But no, I'm good. I'm just ready for a Wednesday night. Looking forward to it.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, Kia. So I don't know why she's not showing her name. So
Just being Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. So, yeah, Keita, we're hoping you feeling well. We're hoping you feeling a lot better because I know she's been on a long vacation, guys. She's been on a long vacation. So I'm hoping she be ready, be coming back on board because we miss her. We need her because she was always good on our schedule stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, she just stayed on top of it.
Yeah, she did.
So, Berkita, if you get a chance, if you are watching, please contact me a little later, and that's where I can discuss with you more things and stuff. So we need to get on board for it because we got some other promoters that haven't been around much either. So I need to get a hold to them too and say, hey, look, are y'all on board or what? You know, don't put me on the standby.
Yep.
Sounds like you got to crack the whip.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Pretty much. So, but anyway, guys, we're gonna call this the end of right here. So, like I said, if whoever that just started hopping on, please watch at the beginning of the video of this video here we got going on. See what we're talking about at the beginning. So
Exactly.
don't hop at the end and then just try to go blah 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 whatever. So watch at the end so you know what's what that's been talked about, what brought up or whatever. So,
well, anywho, my last thoughts are: please love and respect each other, and do not jump on the jackass bandwagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna get you in so much trouble.
Yes.
It's not even worth it. But anywho,
I agree. I
Yep.
very agree. So, like I
I'll
said,
see you next time.
Yeah, we always work together as a family, and we treat each other as a family. We always treat each other respects.
Yeah.
So if you want respect, you respect us, we will respect you back the same way you respect us.
That's right.
So if you treat us like crap, we're gonna treat you like crap too.
Yep.
Simple as that.
That's when they shouldn't. That's when they put you on my silver platter.
That's right. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good night. Have a God bless. We will
Yes.
see y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Good night.